rock on with Rock Hard Riffs, the rock and roll guitar channel. Well, hey there guys, this is Rock Hard Riffs, the rock and roll guitar channel for the self-taught. In today's video, we're going over what I love and hate about the Flying V electric guitar. Now, so far, guys, we've covered a whole bunch of stuff. Telecasters, Stratocasters, Les Pauls, inexpensive, cheap guitars, hollow bodies and semi-hollow bodies, and on and on, SGs, lots of stuff in there. And now we're talking about the Flying V. This was invented in 1958 by Gibson. And, it obviously has a very futuristic look to it. It has an iconic look to it. It's an iconic guitar. There's no way around it. There are a lot of people who have copied this guitar, there's no doubt. And one I used to own back in the 80s, a Hamer Flying V. It was called the Hamer Vector. And man, that was just such a guitar. Just sweet as could be. Just a killer guitar. I love that thing so much. And so this time I saw these and, I saw this model. This is the original collection Flying V. And it's like, yeah, sweet. Very nice. And this has the Burstbucker 3 and Burstbucker 2 pickups in them. So they have kind of a mellower tone. Let's go over a few of them. So you can tell that is a very mellow pickup there, that Burstbucker 2 there. Now, what do I love and hate about this guitar? Well, let's start off about what I hate about it, so-called, which is more like a dislike, which I've explained before. Okay, number one. Boy, these kind of mounts scare me, right? These that come straight out of the guitar like that, those kind of scare me. Sometimes you have them that'll go in like this. That I don't know if it's better or not. Either way, you still tie it around your strap. I just don't have it now. But, in that case, it's not a real big deal, but still. Another thing is we just have the one tone knob. So that's a little bit of a drawback on the Flying V, the three controls. But you have to get used to them. When you stick your hand on there from the bridge, say, you can feel automatically which one is which. Volume, volume, and tone. Volume, volume, tone. So you just need to get to know that. And you're in like Flynn. And so those are the things that I kind of don't like about the Flying V. Another could be that is sitting with it, trying to play. Okay, now fortunately, I guess for me, I was trained originally classically. So I always hold a guitar in my lap, whereas lots of other people, you hold it like that, right? And it's just about impossible to play that way. That sucks. But this is perfectly fine for me right here. So that's nice and comfortable, both sitting and standing for me, but not others, so that's a slight drawback. What do I love about the Flying V guitar? Well, what is there not to love, I guess is my question. I mean, it's just got to be one of the coolest looking guitars ever. It sounds fantastic. This is the second Flying V I've had, and both of them sound absolutely fantastic. And of course, that has a lot to do with what kind of pickups were in it. So I love it. It's the coolest guitar. It sounds great. It's got a great feel and weight to it. Ultimate access to the upper frets, absolutely killer. It's just a fantastic guitar. All right, let's listen to it a little bit. Now we're on the bridge. Okay, now let's put a little crunch on there, and we're on both pickups. go to the bridge now. Let's put some hair on this thing. There you have it, guys, the Flying V electric guitar. There's not much to hate about it or dislike about it. A couple things that might be issues for people, especially sitting down with the guitar. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget to look at all the other guitars that we've looked at that we love and hate, and check those videos out, and hopefully you'll enjoy those too. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next video.